Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you to each and every one of you for your continued support. I want to categorically state that there is a plan to attack YouTubers and some of media stations, those which the state is guessing to be, according to them, propelling violence. No media can propel violence. No media can propel violence. We only speak the truth, and only that truth will set us free. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very critical time that you should monitor each and every YouTuber that you love. Kama unapenda YouTuber fulani, kindly be monitoring that YouTuber na tutasaidiana vizuri. If you love Kakasungura, be monitoring me. Nisipoweka video, ask me, Kaka, where are you? Because nikipotea hapa, as I told you, munajua nani amenipeleka. And it's not a secret. It's in the public domain that if I disappear from here, you know who to follow. Now, the Office of the Inspector General, the National Police Service, yesterday officially banned demonstrations in Nairobi. By the end of this analysis, I want to answer the question, does any authority in Kenya, be it the president, be it the police, be it any other person, to ban the right of expression? Does anyone has those powers? You will get the answers after this video. We are going back to the Constitution to argue our case. When we argue like this, Kenya Kwanza feels threatened. When we argue like this, serikali nasema tunaipiga. Sisi tunatumia facts. Sisi tunatumia what is available. Kaka, I don't cook these stories. I have never propagated propaganda. I always use what is available to judge. Now, let me use a letter, a press release from the office of the IG. Barua yao wameandika. So, wasiseme kwamba ninapiga serikali, yet I'm using their own documents. Planned public demonstrations by Kenyan youths on July 18th, that's today, 2024. Since the public demonstrations by Kenya youths, Gen Z, began in June this year, our country has experienced enormous losses. People have been injured, lives lost, property and businesses destroyed, and livelihood lost. Criminals have continued to infiltrate the protesting groups, resulting in a troubling trend of disorderly and destructive conduct. While the Constitution under Article 37 provides for the right peaceably and unarmed to assemble, to picket, to demonstrate, and to present petitions to public authorities, the Constitution equally provides for the critical role that the National Police Service plays in the national security of our country. In keeping with our constitutional role and in the interest of national security, we wish to inform the public that we have credible intelligence that organized criminal groups are planning to take advantage for the ongoing protests to execute the attacks, including looting. Acting on this information and in accordance with international security standards for public assemblies, which require a designated leader to coordinate, collaborate, and cooperate with police for peaceful demonstrations. The lack of designated leadership in previous demonstrations has made it difficult to enforce safety protocols. As a result, no demonstrations will be permitted in the in the Nairobi Central Business District and its surroundings until further notice to ensure public safety. We therefore appeal to all members of the public to remain vigilant in crowded areas and to support our collective safety and security by giving an information that may aid the police in crime detection and prevention. As a service, we wish to reiterate our commitment to partner with members of the public and media to keep our country safe and secure for all of us. You can't partner with the media you are threatening. The office of the IG, you cannot. You can't. As media, we also have our own intelligence. Hata sisi tuko na habari zetu. We have our own intelligence. You can't cooperate with the same media. You shot an innocent reporter in Nakuru. Then you claim to play holier that you want the media to cooperate with you. Huh? Now, does the IG, I don't know who advises these guys. These are the same ignorant releases that crucified Koome. Koome couldn't seek guidance. Koome couldn't seek constitutional guidance before jumping into making noise on media. We want to inform the acting IG that be very careful that you, again, just like Japhet Koome, you don't crucify yourself. Be very careful. Utajitia kitanzi. Kaka myself, I warned Koome based on the same advice. He couldn't listen. Those of you follow me, you remember me warning Koome. Nikamwambia Koome, a time is coming when you will carry your own cross. Stop yapping on media without constitutional grounds. I am repeating the very same warning to the acting IG that I'm telling you, before you do a press release on some issue, unaweza pigiwa simu na wadosi, andika hivi wewe peana. But what does the Constitution say about what you are telling us? Chapter 4, the Bill of Rights, the Constitution of Kenya. Part 1, general provisions relating to the Bill of Rights. 19, rights and the fundamental freedoms. 1, the Bill of Rights is an integral part of Kenya's democratic state and is the framework for social, economic, and cultural policies. 2, the purpose of recognizing and protecting human rights and fundamental freedom is to preserve the dignity of individuals and communities, to promote social justice and the realization of the potential of all human beings. 3, the rights and the fundamental freedoms in the Bill of Rights are as follows. 1, belong to each individual and are not granted by the state. 2. Do not exclude other rights and the fundamental freedoms not in the Bill of Rights, but recognized or conferred by law, except to the extent that are inconsistent with this chapter and are subject only to limitations contemplated in this Constitution. So, the IG has no powers constitutionally whatsoever under or within the territories of the Republic of Kenya to ban demonstrations. He has no right. He has no powers. Hana hizo nguvu. The Constitution of Kenya doesn't grant an IG powers to ban demos. Period. Who advises these people? Who does? Who advises these people? Freedoms are not granted by the state. Freedoms are granted by the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. William Ruto doesn't guarantee rights. Police don't guarantee rights. Our rights are guaranteed by the Constitution of Kenya, which is the supreme. All power belongs to the people. Period. It is the people who can decide to ban demos, but not you. It is all power belongs to the people. So it is the people to determine. It is the people to decide whether to demonstrate or not. Those rights are not guaranteed by the president. Those rights are not guaranteed by the police. Hey! C. Shall not limit the right of fundamental freedom so far as to derogate from its core or essential content. The state or a person seeking to justify a particular limitation shall demonstrate to the court, tribunal, or other authority that the requirements of this article have been satisfied. Now, if IG wants to ban demos, he must ban those demos through the courts, not a press release from his office. Nani anafundisha hawa watu katiba? Kama acting IG wants to ban demonstrations, the Bill of Rights, our Constitution of Kenya 2010 says, if one shall wish or want to limit the right of fundamental freedom, he must do so through the court. Sio kuamka asubuhi, usiku, and you are doing press releases. They don't justify anything. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.